Dry so far, at least in Reno, but further to the south, we're already starting to see some more showers and thunderstorms, and they're starting to march their way up to the north. So we're not out of the woods in Reno either. With any storms that do develop throughout the area, we can't rule out some fire starts, flash flooding, hail, or gusty winds. It's not going to be as powerful, or the storms won't be as powerful as the ones that moved through last week, but it's a close second. So they still have a good amount of moisture to work with, at least further south up to the north. Though some drier air, and that's where the fire risk is a little bit higher. So here's what it looks like here on radar. And you can see a lot of the activity is either up in the Sierra and just north of I-80 or further south, and it's starting to congeal and become more widespread with these individual pockets of heavier rainfall, and every now and again we're getting some lightning too. In Carson City, it is raining now, and just to the south of Washoe Lake. It's dry in Reno, but everything is expanding up to the north here. We're seeing some stronger storms right now is north of I-80. This cell here even was warned not too long ago, but that warning was able to expire for some hail as well as some gusty winds. As far as further south, again, it's mainly these individual little pockets here of some heavier rainfall, but it's starting to congeal and become more widespread. And that's what is lifting up to the north. Again, that stronger storm here just to the north of Big Bend and Blue Canyon. As far as out of the Reno airport today, though, so far we have stayed dry, pretty seasonable with a high so far of 88 degrees. We're at 87 right now. We do have more cloud cover. Dew point is higher than it was yesterday. It's at 39. We have more moisture than we did 24 hours ago. We're getting some monsoonal flow. Despite the clouds, still warm out there. A lot of us are even in the 90s, especially in central and eastern Nevada, but we do have an area of low pressure offshore, and that combined with this monsoonal moisture is what's triggering the showers and thunderstorms. So the monsoonal moisture is coming up from the south, and then that low is helping to make the thunderstorms a little bit stronger. We're seeing the brunt of the activity right now in the Sierra and then further south, but all of this is going to lift and expand further to the north over the next hour or two. By 8-9 o'clock, it's lifting out of Washoe County and getting closer to Humboldt County at that point. Overnight tonight, most of us will be dry, still some lingering clouds, and tomorrow as that low lifts out of here and moisture starts to lift up to the northeast, storm chances goes down, but it's not zero. We're still going to have some moisture to work with, and so it's a 20% chance both on Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday. To give you a frame of reference, today was about 40 to 50%. So chances goes down over the next few days, but it's not zero. We're still going to have this moisture, which is monsoonal moisture, wrapping around an area of high pressure to our east with that low up to our north, and we're caught in between the two. And so that gives us a good variety of moisture to work with here, and that's why we just can't rule it out over the next few days. In Ely tomorrow, high of 84, 82 in Austin, and still hot in Hawthorne tomorrow with a high of 90 degrees. Right around 90 degrees in the Basin and Range tomorrow with overnight lows near 60, and you do have a better chance for showers and thunderstorms there compared to the Truckee Meadows. So better chances for storms in central eastern Nevada tomorrow. As far as in the Truckee Meadows for your Wednesday, high of 91 in Reno, 89 in Carson City, and upper 70s around Lake Tahoe. So still will be toasty tomorrow, just a slight chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm. So chances aren't zero tomorrow, but they're less than today. And as far as up at Lake Tahoe tomorrow, there is a chance for showers and thunderstorms there as well. First half of the day will be dry. There won't be as many of them as today. In Reno tomorrow, high of 91 degrees. We'll see some hazy sunshine. Still with that southerly flow, can't rule out some smoke and haze to move in, especially at night and in the morning, and then it breaks apart during the day itself. Overall, a nice weekend. Highs will be into the 80s, a touch on the breezy side, so we'll have to watch for the balloon festival. Thankfully, though, usually winds are lighter at night and in the early morning when they lift them off, but it's still something to watch because more wind will come into the forecast.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Angela.
All right, let's get a check.